Hey there, guys. What is going on? Slappy here, playing some more Creativerse adventures. We're looking at adventures, and today there's a kind of a cool one that just came out. It was by Brain Sloth, who you guys may know. He does the live streams. He works at Playful. Anyway, they put all the Cosmo Chizzard Contest Winners in one blueprint world, which I think is super exciting. I'm really curious to see what's going on with these. You know, this was a contest that's been going on for a bit. It sort of just kept going. No one was really sure what happened. But now they announced the winners, and we have a nice world where we can check them out, and I'm really excited to do that. As well, they announced November 14th is the end of the Halloween thing with the chests and the idols and stuff, so there's your hard date. If you guys didn't hear about it, now you know, November 14th. From what I understand, you won't be able to fight idols anymore and all that sort of stuff. November 14th. There you go. I am curious to see what happens with your idols. Getting a bit of lag. I assumed it would. It's going to take a second to load in, I assume. Got the Crimson Sky. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. There's some interesting stuff. Now, I'm not 100% sure what the contest, you know, sort of officially was. From what I understand, it was just building something futuristic. I'm not sure if you had to use the new blocks or whatnot, but I do see a lot of very cool futuristic things here. I'm seeing laser beams, I'm seeing robots. You know what? I'm going to give this a second to load in. Boy, oh boy, there is a lot of stuff in this world. So my apologies if it's a little bit laggy, although apparently we should have a fix for that before the year is out. Let's just go through and look at all of them. I think they're nicely spaced out sort of around us. Let's start with this guy. He looks pretty neat. Boy, oh boy, he's huge. Look at him. He's got wings. He's got a tail. Whoa. There's a lot of blocks being used here as well. A lot of... I mean, this is all the galactic blocks, right? I don't see anything that's not a galactic block. Really shows you what's capable. Oh my goodness. Do you guys see that up there? There's a... It looks like he's shooting a bullet. They've got a smoking thing and then a death statue coming out of him. That's really, really cool. I'm just going to do a little lap around him. I really like the use of the LEDs backwards. I know I've seen more than a few people do this, but if you put these galactic LEDs backwards, you get these really cool lines that you can change the color of. I think that's just a really nice outline of him. Let's just do a little lap around him, see what the back of him looks like. I'm sure they did a phenomenal job back here as well. Yep, look, he's got rockets. He's got rockets. The fireplace is upside down. Really amazing use of the curved blocks here to really give a lot of shape. I mean, just wow. Just wow. There are some non-galactic blocks in there. I take back my words, but just really cool. Just really cool. I'm so jealous that people can build like this. It's just so cool. Also, now the major question. Did Brain Sloth really name every checkpoint BrainSloth_112? Or is the adventure screwed up? We may never know. Alright, I could go to the right, but that seems so blasé. So let's go left, because I feel like not enough people choose left. Sure. Sure. Looks like a custom-made world, too. Are they hiding custom-made world tools from us? Look at this. Plain grassland with water surrounding it? I don't know. So it looks like this is a crop circle. Look at that. That's so cool. I can't activate my map. I imagine this looks amazing. So using tall grass and then a step down. No. No. Oh, tall grass. So it's grass flipped upside down with more grass on top of it. So that's why it looks like it's a level above, because it is. And then savanna grass in the middle to create a crop circle. That is cool. That is cool. It's just like Signs or any movie that has crop circles. This is what they look like. It's what a crop circle looks like. Boop. Very cool. Very cool. So I guess we have 10 contest winners. I'm assuming this world's real laggy. Some of these builds are huge, so also it feels like there's a lot of moving parts, you know, lights and things. Woo! Come on now. Come on now. You can do it. You can do it, server. This guy is... Oh, I see. It's like... These are little planes. Look how tiny they are. Wow. It's amazing to get... Like, they're not heavily detailed, but they're, you know, like, they're pretty detailed for... That's only, what? like 10 blocks total, maybe? Wow. And there's pieces like flying off of this thing, and or these are little fighters too. Look at them. Wow. Using the machines and the, I mean, that's incredible. Look at the amount of detail you're able to fit into such like a small structure. That's really cool. It's like a little space battle. That's awesome. Oh man, people are way too good at building stuff. All right, let's see the next ones who's left. We have, I assume this is a person or something. That looks like a wrench. That looks really good for a wrench. Not entirely sure what this structure in the front is. It's got some sort of wrench. There's a big person behind it, and then a really cool LED wall. Like, maybe I'm just missing it completely. Is this an animal of some sort? Is this like a dog? I'm into it if it's a dog. Not entirely sure what this is. I mean, really impressive LED work. I don't quite get this one. Maybe it's too modern for me. Entity default text. Yeah, I think adventures are a little buggy again. Either way, this is a really cool of Playful though to, you know, put all of them on one sort of platform so that we can look at them. I think that's really cool of them. Woo! I mean, otherwise, I doubt I would have ever seen the contest winners. I mean, I could look at their post or whatever, but you know what I mean? Like, this is so cool to be able to come interact with them. Wow, this server is not doing well. Tell you what, I'm going to give it another second to load. I don't know if that'll help, but I'm just gonna stand still for a second, see if it... All right, I don't think it's too much better, so I apologize, guys. I do want to check out these builds, but it seems like it's gonna be a little bit iffy. So let's just rock and roll. Maybe I'll just try and take still images for a while. You know, I'll just stand still for a bit. This looks pretty cool. Big old Miru. I think that's just, I mean, that's pretty amazing. The big old Miru in the background. We've got some sort of crazy looking ship. Oh my goodness, look, it actually has like a little propeller. Is that a propeller? Things on the back. Sure. Technology. It looks like there's some sort of like elevated roadway. Yeah, look, there's like a little car up there. Just some sort of like boat laneway. It seems like there's just a few different things going on. We've got some sort of central command. Really great use of all the blocks. Capped off by a massive Miru standing behind it. But really great use of these blocks, I think. Look, there's some laying. There's like a chair tipped over. There's a fire. I mean, it's pretty cool. There's just like a bunch of futuristic stuff kind of put together. Maybe there's some sort of story to connect them all together. I really want to check out this car. Oh, look at that. This is why you can't build big things on a multiplayer world. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Look at that, like, futuristic hover car. Somebody steal this idea, please. Somebody steal this and make it a blueprint. Maybe it already is. That's a really cool car, though. I also just really like this roadway with the sort of arched lights overhanging and whatnot. Really cool builds. Just sort of almost feels like a few different builds just sort of rolled together. All sort of cool futuristic pieces that could really, I imagine, come together. There's also that cool building. Okay, that doesn't work. There's also this cool building, which, I mean, cool. My goodness. Come on, Creativerse. I know you're better than this. Ground floor, Chizzard Spacecraft, giant Miru head. Yeah, I want to go up there. We can look out the front. No, we can't look out the front. I was hoping it was glass. Half moon building. I do like that. Ooh. Hello. Where am I? I am in the front of the Miru? Is that where I am? I don't know. No, somewhere. Oh, I'm on the spaceship thing. Okay. So it's all interior decorated. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Okay, very cool. Very cool. Let's keep going. I do want to check out all of the things we can check out. All 10 of them. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to reload this world. It is so bad right now. Alright, well, let's see if this helps a little bit. Some of it's just not loaded. Perfect. Also, for the inevitable questions, this is the Crimson Sky, which you can choose when you create an adventure. It's quite pretty. Quite pretty. So we've got an upside down something or other. It looks like maybe like an eco dome type thing. I don't know if we can get inside of it. It doesn't really appear so, but it looks like it's some sort of like upside down biome, which is pretty neat. I don't see a teleport or anything to get in, but it looks really cool. I mean, even just the triangle upside down looks, you know, pretty sweet, but I imagine, I mean, it looks like the interior is pretty neat too. I think it's different from the build next to it. Yeah, they seem to have a checkpoint, so let's see what's next to it. It looks like kind of a variation of the floating islands, with sort of a mechanical, futuristic reason for their floating. So the whole thing's floating, using, I think those are the Gravitron display case things, and it's kind of holding up a biome of some sort. I'm a little afraid to fly, but we'll make an exception just for this. Yeah, so kind of a, well, is this every biome? Well, not every biome, but it's really cool. A bunch of biomes. Let's see. Yeah, you got all your underground ones. You got shore, maybe desert, savanna, jungle. I mean, it's really cool. Kind of a circlical thing. And then some towers floating up above it on sort of elevated platforms. I mean, it's really cool. It's really neat. I love the limestone and obsidian, how well they go together. Let's go. I assume this is to the towers up top, which are decorated very similarly. And they're quite interesting. Yeah, look at these. I mean, it's kind of cool, like elevated up above, and oh, well, that is what it is. Very neat build. Like strange, but I kind of love it. I kind of love all these. Makes me realize how bad my buildings are. But, hey, I get to look at these ones, so that's cool. Next up, we've got a super mechanical spider machine. Makes me very uncomfortable. He's holding cages, which makes me even more uncomfortable. I think I have a new fear of being taken over by spiders and held in a little cage. Super mechanical, though. What block is this that they are just working to perfection for these legs? That is the blue clay. Wow, those work really well as legs. They look how, like, they look like cylinders, the way he's maneuvered the shapes. I assume these are, like, different types of roofs. Yeah, it looks cylindrical. And then he's using the, whatever those hole curved things are called. I mean, just an amazing mechanical spider thing. Words. Next up, we have what looks to be just a really well-designed ship. Look how many different blocks they're using. I mean, these things at the back are really cool. What are they using? Is that water or is that the glass? Those are actually turned off lights. Wow, okay. Didn't see that coming. I was wondering what the blue hue was. The A4. Sure does look pretty, doesn't it? Sure does look pretty. Let's get, let's see if we can get in it. Oh yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I think that's a sensor outline, perhaps. Look at the detail in here, though. The vents and the grate works really well. The ladders, I mean, the detail in this is incredible. We can't get in there. Let's look through. Looks like the detail just continues on. Yeah, sensors, okay. New to Creativerse, it keeps your machines when you do adventures and blueprints now, so you can use all sorts of machines. So this is the catwalk, which goes to the front of the ship. Very cool, very cool. Very cool. The other direction, I think it said mechanical. Mechanical, yeah. Yep. Alright, so just sort of the outside of the ship. Okay, very cool, very cool. I do want to check the other doors to see, because they, yeah, they're also sensor activated. Kind of a D. Yeah, that's an airlock. Look at that. Very cool. Oh my goodness, it actually has the vents going. So it's an actual airlock. That's super cool. Gate shield control. Skate pods. I assume there's some sort of control room S thing. Captain / crew quarters. Command bridge access. Look at this. A little mess hall, it appears. A little kitchen. Wow, there's a lot tucked in here. Operations. I mean, I didn't think there was going to be all this in here. It didn't look that big, did it? Maybe it did. It did to some of you. So we got quarters. Are these all done with sensors? No, I don't think so. Okay. Cool sleeping quarters. I imagine this is the captain's. Ooh. Capitan, living like a king. My goodness. My goodness. It pays to be on top, huh? Looks like a shower room or something. Very cool, very cool. Okay. Okay, I see. So not only a cool looking spaceship from the outside, but really, really cool on the inside as well. I'm not gonna lie, it looks like it'd be kind of tight. Am I gonna get blasted with air? No, I think it only goes on the way in. Nope, there it goes. Whatever. You do you, baby doll. Okay, I think this is our last thing to look at. And this is actually, I think, one that we saw the other day in a world that we were wandering around in. It's sort of this really cool... Ooh, look, he's shooting stuff too. Oh, I see. He's using the gravitron thing to make it look like he's shooting bullets. I mean, it's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Yeah. That's 10 pretty impressive builds. Very different builds, very impressive. There you go. There you go. All sorts of stuff there. All sorts of the information for y'all. I think we can go up. Yeah, okay. I see what you're doing here. Let's end it by being in the control room of this ship. Yeah, 10 very impressive builds. Sorry that the, you know, it was a little choppy and whatnot. You know, hashtag Creativerse servers or whatever. Creativerse adventures. Sometimes they just don't run well, especially when you have, you know, the machines and the lights and just amazing builds though. It really, you know, to see this level of building in the community, it just makes you just stand in awe, really. And then, you know, 1.5 million idols, and it only took us, what, 2 weeks? It really makes me proud of the Creativerse community as a whole. I mean, we've done some pretty amazing stuff over the past little bit. So, really excited for the future, especially once they go 64-bit and fix some of the lag issues. But, either way, leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Let me know what your favorite build is of all of these. I don't think I really have one. I really like the different biomes. I really love this ship. I really love robots. The crop circles is just kind of cool. A lot of just amazing stuff. But let me know if you have a favorite in the comments down below. Subscribe for Creativerse, all that jazz. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Ciao.